Ladies and gentlemen, this is Matthew Baird bringing you a Channel 8 News Now report. The, this is this is about the Tic Tac episode or incident, uh, and others. So bear with it, and at least the government's recognizing the unidentified aerial phenomenon known as UFOs. Inside a Navy ship have confirmed the presence of several unknown objects that swarmed around the ship for hours. I-team reporter George. Now I hear those turned out. Those turned out to be drones. So the public has been able to see several astounding images of what certainly qualify as UFOs during encounters with. See, I think that's supposed to be like a unknown experimental drone or something. None of that information has been leaked or otherwise released. That is, until today.
For 2 long hours on the night of July 15, 2019, the crew of the USS Omaha detected on multiple sensor systems unknown objects that surrounded the ship as it moved through ocean waters west of San Diego. One of the objects, a self-illuminated sphere at least 6 feet in diameter, flew alongside the Omaha for an extended period and was observed through a thermal sensor in the ship's combat center. Filmmaker Jeremy Corbell released the Navy video weeks ago and says similar events were reported by 8 other Navy ships in the same area over 3 days.
Mark bearing range. There was numerous warships that are having similar appears to be coordinated interaction, and this whole series was within this kind of, I'd say, circumference of 100 miles, and there was up to 50 to 100 contacts.
In the last 3 years, the Pentagon has reluctantly confirmed the legitimacy of UFO images captured by Navy ships and air crews, including these photos taken off the coast of Virginia and the better-known video, the so-called Tic Tac incident, and the gimbal. But other than the images themselves, there's been no release to so-called crews, including these photos taken off the coast of Virginia and the better-known videos.
There are multiple kinds, so some of them could be drones, right? So some of them,
there's been no release of sensor data to
but not all.
These cases. There is now. Over a period of hours, crew members on the USS Omaha, which is located in the center of this radar screen, monitored the approach of the unknown objects, as many as 14 at one point, all around the ship. 2 different radar systems watched the objects and estimated their speed.
781 just sped up to 46 knots, 50 knots.
50 knots, wow.
Corbell obtained the images from sources he declines to identify. The Pentagon's UAP task force considers the Omaha spheres to be true unknowns. The ships that were under observation by the unknowns were unable to track where they came from or where they disappeared to. The Omaha sphere appears to have vanished into the ocean. At that point, it also vanished from all sensors. In one video snippet, 9 of the objects were seen around the Omaha, but 2 of them dropped off, somehow invisible to 2 radar systems.
And it supports the hypothesis that these are not just a balloon dropping into the water, or it's not something that is easily explained. These are true unidentified in mass number, and we'll talk more about that. But that's what we're showing people, where you have radar data that goes with clear data, what everybody has been belly aching for. So here you go.
If these are foreign-made high-tech drones,
here it is.
They fly with no wings, rotors,
well, you're right. No way to, no propulsion system.
The sensor data combined with the video images raises difficult questions.
These are unidentified. We don't know what they are. Everybody tries to corner me in saying they're aliens or something. I have no
idea. Yeah, right. I mean, it could be. All right.
Video of the radar screens consists of 4 clips that were spliced together to show that this went on over a period of time. Today, less than 4 hours after that video was made public by us, personnel and is in the hands of the UAP task force. That's the unit created to prepare a report for Congress that is due next month.
That unidentified aerial phenomenon. And then over here, if you can see, the ISS
that is not a
has
lifeboat.
identified
Well, this ISS is tracking UFOs.
a UFO.
We're gonna watch because this is like a big mothership. Watch this.
You gotta see this. This is incredible.
Look at this. See these ones over here?
Oh, sorry about that, folks. Bear with me.
Look at this. This is a UFO that the ISS is tracking. It's like this is the mothership right there. And I know it looks kind of weird. But over here to the side, let me find them. Where are they?
She's
It's
looking.
hard for me to navigate this. Right over here. Look at these. See these right here? These black things? They're also UFOs that are traveling with it. Look how they're going underneath the clouds.
And this is today. This is from Gina Marie. She just posted this.
This is not a joke.
She's watching the ISS satellites. These are things
UFOs,
unreported.
Big black UFOs, small UFOs, and they go in there in the groups. And they're going underneath the clouds. Look, this is in the South Atlantic. They tracking them in the South Atlantic.
Oh, yeah,
Because I was watching it when it went
sorry.
when it went in the other areas, they were nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. Look at these. They're round. Okay, and this one also has look at this. Nobody said nothing about black UFOs. They just look at this one
No.
to the side of us.
No one said anything
Okay,
about
got
that
the
except you,
black,
huh?
the solid black one in the center.
You, me, and a few others.
And then you have this other one on the side too. Look at that. These are going underneath the clouds. And it's tracking them. Look at that, you all. This ain't no airplane.
Now, if you're asking yourself, why should this matter in your daily life? Bear in mind, you're not being reported about these things. The people not reporting these are the same people who are telling you what's real and what to do and what's, you know, how to live your life, how to be.
They're all going at the same
time. Yeah, they're lying right to you.
And it's
At the same
impossible to do
time,
something on the camera,
telling you you're not
totally
right.
impossible because they're going underneath the
Or
clouds.
you need to do this or that.
And you know what? If you're going to come on here and start laughing, I'm going to tell you what you're gone. You're gone. You are totally gone. I don't got time to play you all. This is very serious what's taking place. This is a UFO. You can see it's cloaking. It's a different life form is what it is. And it's in the South Atlantic.
Could be a life form or something. Could be a ship. Or...
It doesn't look like a normal airplane or nothing like that. But you know, if you remember,
That is
no,
definitely
it's not
what is that.
drones. I don't think it's drones either. Why would some be up high? This is like a big mothership.
Yeah, that would be an awfully big drone.
Okay, let's
Because
see
that's
this. See how big
footage
that
from
one is?
space, people.
And then you come over here, way over here, you have smaller ones just right here. Look at them. They're smaller. Yeah, these are life forms and or ships.
Look at them going under the clouds. That's obviously something. It's not just like a mistake of the camera or a bug flying in front of a window. Again, it's a satellite looking at the Earth from space.
Okay, if you've watched any videos of mine, and we zoom up on the clouds, there's like these black things on the tips of the clouds.
Right, I've seen those.
And there's black things that get in the clouds too. Well, they probably are scanning. Look how it's got like this cloaking thing on it.
Yeah, it's bending the light, probably. Bending the light around it.
It's got some kind of see what it did? It put a white thing in front of it. Look at that, how it changed.
What on earth? Literally, that is, what is that doing? Look at it.
Just like that. And this is in the South Atlantic.
South Atlantic.
I think there's supposed to be some type of. There is. I read there's some type of an anomaly that is in the South Atlantic Ocean.
Yep, the South Atlantic anomaly. It's much like the Devil's Triangle. Rumored to be the spaceship that was once known as Atlantis.
Just wait a minute, because it's going to turn. Not just momentarily. You see the black sky of this ISS, and it brings it back. Look at this.
Wow.
They do look familiar. To me, they do. And this was from today.
Say the date.
And again, if we
August
were to
16th.
come over here,
Zoom
you
out.
have the other ones right here.
Back to these over here, that one.
Traveling, they're smaller. You got one up higher, and you have these other ones to the side.
That one and that one.
I'm sorry for using my screen like that. And it really is, they go about the same pace as some of the things on the NASA products.
Yeah, she's zooming in on that one.
Now, I hope they're not a life form, but they very well could be some type of a life form that flies around in the sky. I don't think it'd be far-fetched.
Not with what we've come to understand these days. Not really. Wouldn't be far-fetched at all to think there would be some kind of unknown life form flying around in the skies. That looks something like that.
Well,
maybe.
it could, but it's brown. Now see, it's changing again on the side of it.
Wow, what is that thing doing? It's like morphine. It's incredible.
As it goes across. And it's pausing. I think my laptop probably needs cleaned up from some data. Look at that. See, that's what it does. As it gets closer, it turns white. It emits this white thing like that. Yeah. I just wonder what the white is for.
Huh. Maybe to blend in, produce some kind of cloud cover, maybe.
Okay, it does look like. I'll tell you what it looks like. Looks like those great big white disc-looking clouds. Imagine how massive it is.
Yeah. Those are mountains, so.
one is still traveling with it on the other side, and the one above it. I think
one above
the
it
other
is up
two
here.
that were traveling with it, they're gone. See that one up here? It went underneath the cloud. That one right there did.
There it goes.
It went underneath the cloud cover.
There it is again.
As it.
Here's his partner. Flying in relation to the third that is larger over there. In formation.
Now you have to ask yourself, how does the ISS know to track it? See, it went under the clouds.
And why? How and why are they tracking them? And without telling people, too. They're tracking them without telling people.
One. You see the one at the top goes underneath. That one went underneath too, you all. You see that it went underneath.
Yep. There it is.
Oh my gosh. Look at that, you all. It's went underneath. Where's the other one? Let's come back over here. I gotta find the other one. Where did it go, you all? Oh my gosh. I don't know who they're from.
Nope, me either.
I think my video ended. Oh, it did. My video ended, you all.
That's the end of her video.
These are UFOs that the ISS is tracking, is what they are. UFOs that the ISS is tracking.
Actively, yeah.
Is what it is.
Wow.
And this is the shape
It's
of them.
time
right,
lapse.
like this.
She's doing a time lapse over time, focused
That
on
looks
that.
like a red ball.
Yeah.
But it
Like
can
the
put out a
Lochnar.
force field.
Something like that. Down, cat. Come on, down, down,
But
down.
I'm going to go, you all, because that's the end of, and this is the South Atlantic. It doesn't track anything else, anywhere else it goes. So I didn't want to wait to share it. I want to do a live video and get this out to you really fast.
I hear that. Me too. That's why I jumped on it.
It is exciting to do live video.
Between another buzz by of the...
over here so we can watch this one if I can get to it, you all.
Beside that other buzz, the Navy buzzing.
I'm gonna go, you all.
Being buzzed by that fleet, and this fleet being tracked by the ISS. I think it's been an eventful morning already, August 16th, 2021. Love and peace, YouTube. Good night, good morning, whatever the case may be, wherever you may be when you see this. Matt out.